Alright, what up everyone? Today I'm bringing you sort of an update to both what's happening very soon as well as actually an article on what's gonna be happening with some of well Chronicles overall over like the next half a year. I'd say like first half of 2023, and this is an interview with the developer, I believe, from Come to Us. Yeah, we'll read into that. It's an article that came out a few days ago, so you might have already seen it circling around in the community. I just got a link from a guildie about it yesterday, so I will be reviewing it as well. I quickly skimmed over, but I'll only cut the most important parts that are the game and skip all of the interview parts. So first of all, a few new notices that came out today. So there is an Update Eve quiz event. Just like with any other quiz event, you will be getting a question each day for the next 3 days, and the rewards are Rainbow Mons, Battle of Life, Chaos Essence Box, really nothing special to be honest. And if we get 3,000 users who actually participate in the event, you do not need to get the correct answer for this. Everyone will be getting 300,000 gold as well. So make sure to do the quiz event once all of the questions come out. Second of all, we received a new content spotlight, which is coming based on their notice on the 9th. Oh Jesus, my computer is... yeah, the content is most likely coming on the 9th, so the Thursday, the main update that always happens on Thursday. So it is the guild raid. I think this content is already out in Korea, however, I haven't played there in a guild, so I haven't unlocked it. So we'll just be reading over through the regular notice here. So first of all, guild content. Guild Raid. Introduction. Guild Raid is raid content where you cooperate with guild members to defeat bosses of various levels. So it looks like this is PvE content, but this time instead of being 1v everyone, it's sort of a multiple people we everyone, I guess. Very similar to raids or seal, I suppose. Since the aim is to cooperate with guild members to defeat a common enemy, you must join a guild to participate, of course, naturally. Guild rankings will be tallied based on the clear level and time of fight on to the climbed guild rankings. Ooh, so it's a ranked mode. Nice. A little bit of a change, since I don't think we had much of that, and even the ranked stuff that we do have for raids, I feel like it only times your clear time, and it's not much of a competition since you don't really get rewards either for it. Guild raids can only be participated by guild members that joined the guild before the start of the season. Okay. I wonder how that will work with switching guilds mid-season, because I mean, a season is quite long. It's like 4 weeks. So if you get like kicked from the guild or decide to join a new one, I hope you will be able to continue raiding in the new guild, since if you cannot, that will be a little bit of a bummer, missing out on like 3 weeks of rewards. But yeah, special rewards await you, pretty cool. It looks like it might just be the boss room. So if it's the case, I kind of like it, since for a lot of various dungeons, going through that initial wave phase is super annoying, especially when you start on a new account. Of course, it's not a problem later on, but when you start out on a new summoner or a new account overall, you need to skip through that various monster phase in a lot of dungeons, and it's just a waste of time and really doesn't test much. So I wish all bosses started right in the boss stage all of the time, but yeah, we have what we have. Dungeon format. Okay, so looking at the rewards, it looks like we'll be getting the light Viva Chill actually. What's her called? Celia, I think. Okay, so I'll look over the skills for her. Okay, so the other rewards, it looks like these are the rune boxes. 41,000 gold. and this is for level 1, mind you, so level 5 will most likely be way higher rewards. Okay, so the boss itself has, level 1 has 12 million HP. I'm trying to see if that's a lot. I don't think it is that much. Because a lot of raid bosses you do like damage in the millions, so definitely shouldn't be an issue, I think. You can participate in guild raid anytime during the season. Guild raid will be open throughout the season. You must start from level 1 when participating for the first time, but for next season you can choose any level you cleared in the previous season. Wait, so if I'm getting this correctly, are you only able to complete one level per season? Or does it only say you start here and then you complete all 5 in one season? I think you complete all 5 in one season and then you can just join whichever. You cannot enter if you're in a party. Don't forget to leave your party before entering. Make sure to prepare before entering, as there is a limit to the time and the number of entries in guild raid. Is there a time limit? I'm not seeing the time limit here. But there should be one in the battle, most likely 15 minutes, like with all dates. Guild raid can be joined at any time. Don't worry if the battle has already started. Head to guild raid and assist your guild members in battle. Ooh, so you can join mid-battle. That's pretty cool. At least what I'm getting from this sentence. Okay, so guild raid and level and boss. There are 10 levels in guild raid. Wait, there are 10? Oh, it goes further. Oh, okay, nice. Guild raid consists of levels 1 to 10 and the difficulty will increase at higher levels. Parties will be created in guild raid based on the order of entry. Each party can have up to 12 members. Oi! More parties will be formed if more members enter. So wait, do we have to get 12 members at the same time? Because I mean, you know how difficult it is to get seal parties to fill up with 6 members. You're expecting me to get 12 members at once. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of that. Especially if you need to do 12 members at the same time. The boss of Guild Raid, Renegade Azazel. Isn't Azazel like a name of one of the 12 Ascension bosses? Meet the guild boss, Renegade Azazel. I'm definitely mispronouncing that. That grows stronger as we reach higher levels. Defeat the boss with guild members to clear the level. Light and Dark Azazel will appear as the boss in all levels of Guild Raid. Okay, interesting. Rewards. There are 3 types of guild rewards. You can claim the guild reward, contribution rank reward, and clear reward for clearing each stage. Challenge the guild raid with guild members for generous. Okay, so I'm guessing contribution rank will depend on how much damage you do. Clear reward will most likely be after each run, and guild rank reward most likely every week or every season. I'm guessing it will be every week and every season, somewhat similar to the Arena and Brawl Arena perhaps. But yeah, we'll yet to see that. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Definitely at least more cooperation happening with guilds, since so far there isn't much you can do with guilds apart from just make more consistent raid parties. So yeah. And now for the come to us article about Summoners War Chronicles. So I believe this was talks with the developer of the game, or like one of the representatives, and basically it talks about the future of come to us new release Summoners War Chronicles. So we'll read over that. I won't read the whole article on video. I'll only leave the more important parts in it. Okay, so this is pretty interesting stuff. Please tell us about the current status of Chronicle. I mean, you might see like words like Chronicle or Sky Arena being translated to Arena in the Sky or whatever, but this is a Google Translate article, so keep in mind there will be some random spelling mistakes or just content mistakes overall. So yeah, it looks like there will be some interesting content coming soon. So over the past months, since the domestic release, all planned updates have been carried out smoothly as scheduled. Okay, so yeah, the content that's coming, Galagos Ruins is already confirmed, coming on the 9th. Guild Raid is also coming on the 9th. And for the newer content, it looks like there will be a new Elite Raid, bog dungeon, whatever that is. Uh, bog dungeon. I'm guessing. Could that be like a part of Path of Growth, perhaps? Hard to say. Continuous updates are working on. Yeah, the big updates are also being prepared for 2023 from a new content update that continues the main story. Finally, we get some main story. This does mean more story rewards for all three characters, so that's cool. Equipment synthesis system. Oh, equipment synthesis. So does that mean you can like combine equipment? Or perhaps re-app. For those who don't know what re-apping is, basically changing the stats of the current items or runes, but without upgrading them to 6 stars, so, or just upgrading them in blacksmithing. So basically just using an item to simply reroll all 4 of those stats. So if that gets implemented, that could save a lot of material, since currently you can end up investing a lot of materials into blacksmithing a weapon and just not get a good one, and you have to start over, since one bad start can kind of ruin a weapon completely. So if that's the case, that could be very interesting system, and I do welcome the addition of it. New equipment addition. Okay, so just additional items, it looks. Summoner skill expansion. Ooh. So once you max your skills, it looks like the best thing to do now is to actually save those skill books instead of using them on different monsters, since if they do expand it, you will potentially be losing a lot of power once they come out if you do not have those extra books. Guild housing system. Oh, what on earth is that? I'm thinking of like, how could you implement guild housing? Like, I understand the housing system. I'm not seeing the point of it at all, unless it's like purely cosmetic. In that case, I guess. Guild occupation works. So this one, I'm guessing it will be similar to the siege in Summoners War Sky Arena, but perhaps only a 1v1 sort of deal instead of 2v2. So more like guild works, I suppose. But yeah, a bit too early to speculate on that one. Summoner symbol system, completely clueless as to what that could be, and I'm not even gonna touch it, I think, as it's very vague in these terms. New summoner class. Oh, so the new summoner is coming out, so prepare to do the story once again, as there will be a lot of rewards from completing it. Ball contents are continuously being prepared. Cool, cool, cool. In addition to meet the request of users, we are preparing a fierce arena friendly mode. Ooh! Training ground, new battlefield and battlefield ranking. Oh, this is big actually. Does this mean we finally get like skill based battlefield matching? Since currently, oh, I mean, it's probably the lack of players to match with, but the battlefield matching is horrible. I think somewhat of a match system is there, but it's definitely not consistent enough. Since usually one game you enter, it's full of like warriors and war heroes, and even if you win that game, the next game you enter is full of combatant one and guards players. So I'm not sure how they match us. Maybe it's just literally a lack of players contributing to it, meaning that there's literally no one else playing, so they have to match us. But yeah, pretty exciting change in that part, I'd say. Okay, so real quickly, I also found sort of the approximate release dates for the game. So it looks like, first of all, the next release will not be global still, and they look to be entering the Taiwanese market. So we can expect servers to open in Taiwan in spring of 2023. So that will be happening in a few months, or maybe even in a month. I mean, spring starts next month, so yet to see that. But it looks like, first of all, we'll be getting a Taiwanese server, or at least the Taiwanese are the least for them. And after that, I believe I found it was the 7th. Yeah, it looks like for the global launch, this answer answers it pretty well. So of course I want to try esports. I mean, ignore the esports. However, it plans to focus more on global launch and service stabilization by the first half of this year. So based on this, we can sort of make out that the global launch is coming in the first half of 2023. So I mean, it could be still quite far away. We do have 5 months left in the first half still. So I'm guessing since the Taiwanese release is coming in spring, we shouldn't expect global before that is released. Otherwise, they wouldn't mention Taiwan separately at all. So yeah, if Taiwan release is coming in spring, we can expect a global release probably a month or two after the Taiwanese release. I'm not sure how they will release content again. I hope they do not do the sort of uh, segmented release where they just release only a part of the game and slowly add content there, as that will make a horrible mess. First of all, it will not allow you to have more global gameplay, since Korea is already way further, not just in progress, but in content that's available for us than global. And if the other servers get content released slowly again, it's basically playing like three different games, and you will never have a potential to play globally in baddest game mode. So that's a bit of a shame if they do it that way. But if they do release the full game straight up, at least the global available version, that could be a decent change. And yeah, overall we can expect the global release within the next 5 months, at least as long as the developers didn't lie in this interview. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. More content coming this week. I got a unit debut, and of course after the debut I will do a full review of them. And we will of course be testing the new content on Thursday, the Galagos Ruins, I believe. And maybe we can even get into the guild raid for it. So yeah, other than that, hope you enjoyed and see you in the next one.